Hey y'all, it's Elijah. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make a video in like 10 days. I just, I told y'all I was getting ready for finals and I finally passed my classes. Thank y'all for your prayers and thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I'm a junior right now, but I'm actually changing my major. And the reason why is just because I like film and media more, and I minor in theater because I didn't take much acting classes in high school. I was more into marching band. But anyway, even though those are like hobbies to me, history is more of a hobby. That's my favorite hobby, studying history and reenacting my grandpa, because we just like to do that stuff, and I consider that just more of a hobby. But with film and digital media studies or even production, and who knows, I'll figure it out. I'll have more broad options to do with a good career in my life, because that's why I'm going to the University of North Georgia, because I just transferred there from North Georgia Technical College, and I'm just trying to figure out and praying to God what I do. I asked St. Xenia of Petersburg to help me find a job, not just a future girlfriend or whatever. But I know the Lord's going to provide a way, and the Holy Theotokos as well. But I just want to let y'all know, this is our Christmas tree. We usually keep up real Christmas trees, and we're watching Home Alone right now. And that's a real fireplace. Say hey, Mama.
Hey, everybody. How are you? This is our dog, Cooper, and he's a good boy. He's getting his back scratched. He loves that.
Say hey, Cooper. What kind of dog is he, Mom?
He's a golden doodle. And he just got a haircut, so he's a little bit shorter right now, but his hair grows back pretty quick. So.
He looks like a lab. What is a golden doodle?
Well, it's a golden retriever, and it's actually a poodle. So you put them all together, and you got a golden doodle.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So he's a good baby, and we love him, and he's a part of the family.
Yeah, I feel like y'all, I just wanted to show y'all now, because we're getting ready for Christmas, and you're wondering where are all the presents. We're wrapping up presents actually right now, but I just want to let y'all know the real main reason of the season is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christos, his birth on the 25th. And I know like ancient Rome had their own pagan holiday, but the nativity, the fast, is what we've been doing in the Orthodox Church. And it's been a tough one. But I actually missed church today because I was so worried about my grade. And before I tell you about that, I was actually I had to write a 3 to 5 page paper for my ancient Greece history course. And it was on the Macedonian Empire with King Philip II of Macedon and his successor, which is his son Alexander the Great, and their just reign influence over the empire. But I did well, made an 82 on it, and I passed the class. It was tough. Other than that, we got, what is this, Mama?
What is that?
What is that?
It's just Christmas trees and candles and just festive stuff that I decorated with, and then the table.
Yeah.
And then the truck over
You
there.
see that cool, guys? Yeah. Hey, Dad.
Hey man, what's up?
How are you doing?
Good, buddy. How about you? I'm glad you're majoring in digital media.
Thank you. I'll figure it out. I was just telling the audience, the people who watch my YouTube channel, I was just telling them why I chose to do that. Because even though I could get a history degree, as they know, and y'all know as well, I just feel like I'd have a better chance of getting a job, doing.
Yeah, you got a lot of options with that degree.
Yeah. So tell me something. I've never really had you on the channel before. Where are you from, Dad?
I'm from Alabama.
Okay, Lower Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it LA for short. All right. What's a family tradition you like to hold when you were growing up in Alabama, or when you married my mama?
We just like to, eat, open presents, stuff like that.
Dad.
Hey, turn around so bad. Yeah.
He's a little shy. All right. Okay, Dad. So I'm gonna let you tell them what's something we like to do every Christmas, or or every after Christmas near New Year's Day. What do we like to do?
Well, what I like to do is I like to watch a lot of football. I like to watch all the bowl games, college football. Like to spend time with family.
Show your face.
And stuff like that.
Show your face.
Have family time, have good meals, be off from work for a few days.
What do you do for a living? I've told them that before, but I want to hear you say it.
I'm in management in the poultry industry.
Yeah, works for Cobb Ventures. They're owned by Tyson Foods, guys. So, and Mama, I've told them as well, but you can tell them what you do for a living.
Yeah, I'm a nurse practitioner, and I love what I do. I help people, and
Pain management, right?
yeah, I work in pain management, but I also love to sing. So
Yep, and I get that from my mama.
I'll sing for you.
So I'll just tell y'all this real quick. My dad's a little shy in the camera. It's okay. He does love to talk a lot, but he's just Mom and I just love to share a lot of things. We don't mind getting a little personal with y'all.
No.
So basically, on my dad's side of the family, every Christmas, we try to go see my Papa Nana Brooks, who I never see. And the times we have with them, he's like, "How old is Papa, Dad? How old is Grandpa Brooks?"
He'll be 86 Christmas Day.
He'll be 86. Oh yeah. So get this, y'all. My grandfather, which is my dad's daddy, he's going to be 86, and he was actually born on the Lord's Day, Christmas. How amazing is that? That's a true gift from God right there. But I like to make a joke about this. Nana Brooks was born on Halloween. But if y'all didn't know this, historically, even though it had pagan traditions, All Saints Day is after Halloween. So it's nothing. Just because you have your birthday on Halloween or whatever doesn't mean it's that. Anyway, we're watching Home Alone. So, Mama, tell them what you like to do. Like, what's a tradition you held in your family?
Well, my family loves Smoky Mountain Christmas. When I was a little girl, every Christmas we would watch something with Dolly Parton. We love Dolly Parton in our family, and one of our favorite TV shows is Smoky Mountain Christmas, and she sings some songs to these little kids. There's about 10 orphan children, maybe a little less than that, with Lee Majors, who was the fall guy years ago. But if you hadn't seen it, it's a beautiful story. And we're very memorable. When I was growing up, we loved to go to see a Christmas play. And every year we'd get a bag of an orange, an apple, a musketeer, and a candy cane. And a nut, some nuts for Christmas.
Oh, wow. What's the name of the movie called with Dolly Parton?
Smoky Mountain Christmas.
And you said you like to sing. Are you saying you like to do covers of her music?
I do. I love to sing some of her songs.
That's interesting. She's not your generation though. You just like old music.
Yeah, I do, because I loved how she grew up. She grew up poor like my grandfather. My grandfather had 12 brothers and sisters, and Joe lived on a farm just like Dolly. He didn't have any money, and it's kind of the same scenario. Grew up in a shack in Winder, Georgia, and he used to get a candy cane and orange and nuts every Christmas, and that was their Christmas present. And so
wow, that's a lot, That's good.
Yeah.
So I know we're watching Home Alone. What's your favorite movie besides that Dolly Parton one?
Well, I guess Christmas movies. Let's see. I like the Elf. He's funny.
Oh yeah, with Will Ferrell.
The Grinch. And
Oh yeah, with Jim Carrey.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas
It's my
Vacation.
all-time favorite.
Yeah. My favorites are The Polar Express, and my second favorite is A Christmas Carol, because I like how Charles Dickens wrote about. Hang on. I like how he wrote about. Yeah. I like how he wrote about I don't know if it was just godly influence, but like I just feel like it's a holy story because Charles Dickens wrote that about that story, how there was the ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future, and how Ebenezer Scrooge changed to not let the future come and like not be haunted by his past, but live in the present to enjoy his Christmas with his family. He changed. So basically, from a Christian perspective, he asked God basically for his forgiveness. If you look at it from a Christian perspective.
Go get it.
So, Dad, what is your favorite movie for like Christmas time, Dad?
The Elf probably.
What's something though like a different kind of movie? Because we mentioned that one earlier.
I like the Four Christmases.
And who's starring in that?
Who stars in that? That's what's his name?
All right.
My favorite movie, all-time favorite, is It's a Wonderful Life. And I love Jimmy Stewart. He's great.
Yes, that is a classic. Let me just tell you this real quick. So I feel like it's because of my mama about my major.
Super.
If it weren't for my mama, taking me to the movie theaters almost every weekend, I know I'm a spoiled child, but we're like a middle class family. We're not rich or anything, but like when COVID hit, this is how I repent of my sins because I was being spoiled about it. Say I don't want to go to the movie theaters, but then I was like, after COVID, I told my mom, I said I'm sorry, we're going back to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
And so. I just want to wish y'all, though, a happy Merry Christmas season, and I will come back to y'all on Christmas Day. What do you want to say? Hey, Dad.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
I would love to say Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. Never
Right.
forget that.
And it's about family, too.
Amen.
And no matter what people tell you, if you're a Christian, remember, it's not about presents, because Jesus only received 3, if you think that. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
One thing you want to do is you don't want to